Hey Fever has fucked me, so this video will now be using AI.
A lot of people tell me that AI is the future. This is going to be a hugely successful video.
I have literally never heard of AI.
Shut the fuck up, Sleepy Joe. You'd force all managers to hire Latino staff if it was up to you.
That is a lie.
You wouldn't have a clue how to run this game, just like our great country. This is the greatest series on YouTube. Everybody's talking about it.
Anyway, I'm on TikTok now, Donald. Fuck these YouTube scrubs.
Okay, bye guys. Here is our prediction for the next season. Our software has detected a high amount of child pornography on Dunk's computer, so we expect the match engine to punish him for this and finish last. Here is a list of the players that were drafted in the first round. Musiala looks high, but so is his CA, so it's fine.
Believe me, even Jesus can't save Dunk's team.
Haha, good one, Donald.
Sean traded his first round pick to Mike, but he won't mind as it's only 8th pick. And it's only Mike. Let's see how the teams did after the first round of league matches. C. Maggio has carried on his good form from last season and is undefeated so far. Holland is still very good. Romford have only scored 3 goals and they were all in their 3-1 win against Billy.
I think they need to consider firing the manager. How old is that guy?
Certainly not as old as you, Sleepy Joe.
KYs, you fat orange fuck.
No big injuries yet, so let's zoom into the halfway point of the league season.
Zoomers are so fucking hot.
Roy has caught up C. Maggio at the top of the table. Holland is still very good. Sean only got 6 points in the last 7 games. He even lost to Mike Kick W. Martinelli has broken his leg, so Tom FM is fucked. Rafael Leao is going to miss a lot of games as well.
Dunk, if you send me those child nudes, I will buff your team.
Joe, you're pathetic. You can't use a computer.
That is a lie. Ivanka sends me feet pics all the time on Discord.
The Italians are still at the top of the table.
It's a lot better than having China at the top. Trust me.
Holland is still very good. Mike is the informed team, going into the business end of the season. He will probably bottle it again. There are a couple of big injuries, but it doesn't look too bad for most teams. The cup matches will be starting now, as we go into the final round of games. In the first game, it was Mike's chance to join the title race. He failed.
Don't worry, Mike's success is very rare for people like you and Sleepy Joe.
I know how to win an election though, don't I?
Don't start with that shit, you fucking cheater.
Roy is also choking, so C. Maggio has more of a lead at the top. Romford are still trash. Robert Aleth got a last-minute winner to keep Roy's title hopes alive. Mike has jumped back to 3rd after beating Tom FM. Let's switch over to the quarter-finals of the cup. Romford are still trash. In the second leg, there were a lot more goals. Romford conceded 2 late goals to end their cup chances. Romford are still trash.
What's up, bitches?
What up, homeboy?
What the fuck are you doing here? Go back to sending drones to Afghanistan.
Roger that.
Roy dropped points again, so congrats on the title, C. Maggio. Romford are still trash. In the next round, Jeremy Pino got a last-minute goal for Roy, which will secure 2nd place at a minimum.
Say it, sister.
Romford are still trash. Let's switch back to the cup to see the first leg of the semi-finals. Get wrecked, Billy. The second leg was also very high scoring, but Ansu Fati scored a few for Sean to avoid any late drama. C. Maggio went through on penalties, after Mohamed Salah scored in the 81st minute.
We can't let that man in our country.
Holy based, that's racist, Donald.
How can I be racist? Look at my skin color.
True.
Sean has fucked up C. Maggio, so there is still a chance for Roy to win the title. We have the Italian Derby coming next, which is likely to be a title decider with just 2 matches remaining. Dunk has continued his late rise up the table, to ruin his draft position. Good job, Dunk. Here is the result of the match between the top 2 teams in the league. C. Maggio has bottled it. Here is what he had to say after the match.
Today is the best evidence ever that we've seen that our system is absolutely, totally rigged. It's rigged.
Here is confirmation of the change to the league table, as well as the other results in the league. Roy has now gone 10 games undefeated. Let's take a look at the fixtures for the final league match of the season. Billy has won 2 matches in his last 18 league games. Billy is trash, but C. Maggio is praying for a miracle. But it didn't even matter if the prayers were answered, as a draw isn't enough for C. Maggio due to a weaker head-to-head record. Mbappe was injured in the first game of this round and has missed 11 matches. Evan Ferguson scored his only 2 goals of the season to beat Billy. Billy has dropped down to 7th, as Dunk got a draw against Sean. Mike and Tom ended the season terribly, while Romford closed the gap to 2 points and still kept first draft pick. Haaland is still very good. Mbappe was having a great season before the injury, but he should be fit for the start of next season. In the first leg of the cup final, Sean beat C. Maggio 1-0 thanks to good performances from his defenders. Let's watch the highlights of the second leg now. The first 40 minutes had no highlights, but Jose Gaia stole the ball and Leroy Sané had a great chance through on goal but hit a tame shot. Great half, Kappa.
Wakey, wakey, sleepy Joe.
That's what Melania said last night too.
Classic Marek.
C. Maggio had a good chance from a corner but it was well saved. Shortly after, Sean created his first clear chance but Aaron Ramsdale made a huge save to keep C. Maggio in it. Leroy Sané stole the ball off Reece James and played a great cross to the recent substitute Paul Warner, who hit it straight at the keeper. With a few minutes left, Sean had a chance to kill the game after some nice play down the right wing and the ball eventually fell to Ansu Fati, who missed a good chance again. C. Maggio created no other chances, so Sean wins his first cup. What a trash final, sad kick. Congrats to Roy and Sean for getting 10 bonus points this season. Let's take a look at the best 11 for each team this season. Davide Fratesi scored 12 goals from midfield and was key to the title win for Roy. Eugenie started 12 games and increased by 8 CA for C. Maggio in his debut season. Mike has got another top 4 placement. He's turning into Arsene Wenger but just a 5'2" version. The Martinelli injury really hurt Tom's season, but a 4th place is still respectable. Sean won't be happy with the league performance but at least he has some silverware. Dunk did better than predicted but it looks like he was let down most by his centre-backs. Eden Kalanji had a poor debut season, but the rest of the front 4 shared the goals pretty evenly. Both Kavica and Endrick started 13 games up front for Romford. Simeone's defensive system just isn't working for these players. Before we check the overall points of the teams, let's see how the young players have developed this season. Of all the loan moves, Alex Korn surprisingly had the worst progression despite playing 43 matches in the championship. Maybe he is ready for the Premier League at 18 years old. The rest of the league will be frustrated to see Roy's youngsters developing well, before the Pep bonus is applied. Unfortunately, strikers Endrick and Vargas have not progressed well, but Samu Perja has had a much better year being the first choice right back for Sean. So let's see how far ahead Roy is. Monka Giga. Oh boy. You guys are fucked. Roy is now 73 points ahead of second place. He could let his team go on holiday for the last season at this rate. The gap between second and last is 66. Mike has Sean's first round pick again and for that reason, this is his most important draft to climb up the overall table. Romford has first pick, but I don't know what position or player change will make a big difference.
I think they need to consider firing the manager.
Biden, you're a sad little sack of shit who couldn't even beat me when I was half asleep.
There's no need to start an argument for no reason, Donald.
It was just a joke, bro. Calm down.
You bastard.
I know you are, but what am I? Isn't this nice?
Now get the hell out of here before I build a wall around this chat room and make Mexico pay for it.